Hello everybody, my name is 20-Bit Will, and I know we've been dying to hear about the gigantic whale type creature known as Lord Jabu Jabu, and the monster inside of him you gotta fight, which is, if I'm pronouncing it right, Barinade. Now, I'm going to discuss, there's not really much more about Barinade that I tried to research about him, what it is, where it came from. It's kind of short and sweet. So in this video also I want to discuss a little bit about Lord Jabu Jabu, if I'm pronouncing his name right. These names get pretty crazy in the Zelda franchises, so if I pronounce it a little bit wrong, I still love you. But let's get right down to business. Now, Lord Jabu Jabu, he is a recurring character in the Legend of Zelda series. He has the appearance of a giant fish and is worshipped by the Zora race as their patron deity. They consider him to be their god. Now, in both of Lord Jabu Jabu's appearances, he not only acts as a character, but his belly acts as one of the game's dungeons as well. Now, Lord Jabu Jabu resides in Zora's fountain, where he is cared for by the Zoras. After King Zora refuses to give Ganondorf the Zora Sapphire, he places a curse on Lord Jabu Jabu, which causes him to act very strangely and swallow his caretaker, Princess Ruta. While she was bringing him food along with the Zora Sapphire, I don't know why she had it on her, and she makes this quite harder on you. But after recovering a note from Ruta to her father, Link is granted access to Zora's fountain. On the altar of Jabu Jabu, Link presents an offering of a fish to this young deity. He opens his mouth to devour the fish. Jabu Jabu sucks Link in as well. Now inside, when Link encounters Princess Ruta, she reluctantly allows Link to aid her, and they eventually defeat the parasite known as Barinade. I had to look up how to say that name. And recover the Zora's Sapphire. Now afterwards, Jabu Jabu opened his mouth whenever Link approaches, allowing him to enter the dungeon at any time when he is a child. But now, when you get older, things don't quite go well for Jabu Jabu from my point of view. I could be wrong. Now sometime though, during the 7 years that Link is trapped in the Sacred Realm, once you pull out the Master Sword from the Temple of Time, Lord Jabu Jabu, he disappears from Zora's fountain, and he is never seen nor mentioned in the game again, and it is widely believed that he either died or he migrated when Zora's domain froze over. But you'll be seeing that if you played the game, you know what exactly happens. But now it is also believed that Jabu Jabu may have been encased in ice due to the fact that a huge iceberg, roughly his size, can be seen where he used to be. Now somewhere in some kind of data for the game, Lord Jabu Jabu was supposed to rise above the surface of Zora's fountain during the ending. I never caught that ending myself. Now there also was a speculation that in The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker that Jabun may be Lord Jabu Jabu or a relative. Now due to a similar name appearance, the music that plays when you're both around Jabun and Lord Jabu Jabu. But now another similarity is that Jabu knows the ancient Highland language, which was used during the events of Ocarina of Time. Apparently not affiliated with Nintendo, the Primus Guide for the Wind Waker states that Jabun was once referred to as Jabu Jabu, so the theory could be kind of, similar maybe. But now indicating that he survived the future events of Ocarina of Time and returned to Hyrule before taking on the name Jabun following the Great Flood. And here's pretty much all I got for the parasite known as Barinade. This is all I could find. Now Barinade, he is the third boss in the Ocarina of Time. He resides inside Lord Jabu Jabu. Basically, I think it's kind of in the center of him. But now if you enjoyed that little, I don't know what you'd call it. It's not really the origins of Barinade or Lord Jabu Jabu, because you don't know exactly where they come from. And there really is no... I've done research so much online to try to figure out where they came from, but there not really is nothing. The parasite came from Ganondorf because they wouldn't give up the Sapphire, and Lord Jabu Jabu, I guess, just came, I don't know, maybe he just came from the Zoras himself somehow. I don't know, your guess is as good as mine. But if you enjoyed that, let me know. drop a like, subscribe. You know, it all means a good deal to me. I enjoy it. But as of right now, this is all 3 of the so-called guardians of the spiritual stones. Next, we have the adult dungeons to carry on with. Start with the forest temple will be next. But as always, it's 20-Bit Will. Thank you for watching and learning with me. It's been a pleasure.